Hi everyone, so I wanted to have a little catch up on the costs of owning the sailboat, some of the stuff that I've done to the sailboat so far, and what I intend to do in the future to the sailboat. So all in all, Largo's 20 foot bilge keel. When I got her, the electrics was just about working. The control panel was a little bit smushed up, and the positive and negative connector at the end of it wasn't connecting properly. So I've got a new control panel, so I'm going to cut the wood for the control panel. So far I've carpeted inside the sailboat. I think the cost of that's been £55 for the self-adhesive carpet. We put a cooker in that was £18, but I previously had that. We have added some rope tidies. I've also put a cam on top of the boat now, and the idea of that is to basically run the main sheet for the main sail down through a pulley system onto the winder, and then I can raise the main sail from being in the cockpit for safety reasons, really. If I'm out on my own and all of a sudden the worst thing happens, and all I can picture is me up there trying to undo it, and then it does catch wind and literally knocks me flying off with a boom. So that's the reason in trying to get that sorted. I have been looking at ways of putting in an autopilot. I know you can get an auto tiller from Ray Marine, but I've also noticed that you can put like a pulley system into the cockpit, and you can run a line from your genoa down through a couple of little cams, and then onto your tiller, and then a bungee on the other side. But I'm still trying to work out the concept of that, and if anyone has actually tried that method of self-steering, if they let me know, or just let me know how you got on with it. Other things to do to the boat is to have a full paint and an anti-foul, a service to the 6 horsepower Mercury engine on the back, but I do intend on taking the 20-foot boat away from the UK. I do want to get over to Europe. A lot of people are telling me it can't be done in a 20-foot boat, but the YouTube videos are proving different. So I think I'm going to try it next year and do an open water crossing. Still plenty of work to do to the boat, and I'll take you with me on the journey. But the costs of the boat, I've got a lovely little mooring. It's a swing mooring. That cost me £400 a year. Club memberships was £20 a year. The stuff that I've spent on the boat so far is up to about £260, which ain't too much. I had to change a few cleats and cam cleats and some little bits. But other than that, I will be going to the boat tomorrow. I actually have a job to do. The tender that come with the boat is fiberglass, I believe, or a plastic material. It's an old sailing boat, and it's got some holes in, and the hull actually is waterlogged now with no drainage. So I've got to drill a couple of holes into the bottom, drain it out, fiberglass them holes, fiberglass over the original holes that was sitting in the water, and then hopefully I've got a working tender again. But I did purchase a blow up tender that's only 17 kg, and it can go on top of the boat for when I do take it further abroad. And I am planning on taking it abroad. I mean, I definitely want to do Europe. I want to take it all the way down to Greece and back again. Planning on next year going over to France on it and doing down to Penzance. So some exciting trips to come up. So keep with me on it, and thank you to all the people that have liked and subscribed so far. absolutely great, and it's keeping me driven to keep making the videos and keep going on. So hopefully it can be at the 100 subscribers soon. I know it's not much, but everyone's got to start somewhere. And there is actually thought in the future to buy a bigger boat once this is done up and I've learnt to sail. I will be looking for something around 30 foot or 35 foot, something a bit more blue water, ocean going. So stay tuned, and thank you everyone once again. Also, I'd just like to make people aware as well. I had no knowledge of sailing before any of this, the last month or two that I've had the boat. Everything that I've learned has been through YouTube videos and through watching other people's mistakes on YouTube, which I appreciate YouTube so much. I think it's absolutely amazing that you can learn these sort of skills from videos these days. And another little thing is, to anyone that is thinking about purchasing a boat, please check before you purchase a boat mooring spaces and obviously costs that are entailed with buying a boat. You'll find that there's always something to do on the boat. There's always something to upgrade, to fix, whether it be like a little cleat or a cam or something come loose, or weatherproofing. Sometimes the bolts and screws may leak in the ceilings, and you have to put some sort of weatherproofing stuff on it, but there's always little bits to do. So just by getting the boat, that is not the overall cost. You're going to incur more costs throughout the year. Each year you need to anti-foul your boat, as a lot of you know already, but don't let that put you off. The boat that I got, I only paid £100 for. So even putting in £1,000 of work into it, it's still worth it. Well, I believe it's still worth it. So keep a lookout for cheap boats, and if you have got the time to fix them up and do them, you're going to be rewarded at the end of it. I know it's only a 20-foot boat, but for now, it's great. It's something very handleable for me to learn on. I've been out 7 times now, and each time I've gone a little bit further each time. So it's the confidence building up and building up, and it's very hands-on the small boat. You have to be on the tiller the whole time, as I have no autopilot. But it's honestly you guys on here making these sort of videos that pushed me to make a video like this and to go on to do videos like this. So thank you very much, and honestly guys, I can't thank you enough for watching the videos. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.